Good morning, everyone. I am Daisy Ramirez, a second-year BS Ed English in North Chatham campus. Today, I am going to discuss an important topic in education that is all about learning resources and instructional accommodation in the alternative learning system, or what we called ALS. Before we begin our lesson, let's go over today's learning objectives. These will help us understand what we aim to achieve by the end of the session. Okay, for K, explain the challenges faced by out-of-school youth, disadvantaged children, and adult learners in accessing education. For S, develop inclusive teaching strategies to support diverse learners in the alternative learning system, or ALS. And for A, demonstrate empathy and advocacy for equitable education opportunities for all learners. So we have here an illustrations demonstrating the different types of learners. Now, let's dive into our final discussion that is all about learning resources and instructional accommodation in the alternative learning system, or what we called ALS. So, ALS is a parallel learning system in the Philippines that provides non-formal education to individuals who cannot access or complete formal schooling. It is designed for out-of-school youth, or OSY, disadvantaged children, and adult learners. So that is the alternative learning system, or in short, ALS. So I have here some key features of ALS. First is non-formal education. Unlike the standard school system, ALS allows learners to study at their own pace through modules, community-based learning, and other approaches. Second, accessibility. It helps those who cannot attend regular school due to poverty, disabilities, work responsibilities, or other personal challenges. Third one is equivalency program. Learners can take the ALS accreditation and equivalency, or what we call the A and E test, to receive certification equivalent to formal elementary or secondary education. Next is lifelong learning. ALS is not just for children but also for adults who want to improve their literacy, skills, or complete their education for career advancement. These systems plays a crucial role in making education inclusive, ensuring that every Filipino has the opportunity to learn and grow despite their circumstances. Education is for everyone, but not everyone has the same access to it. That's why the alternative learning system, or ALS, exists. It provides education for those who cannot attend regular school. And there are three main types of ALS learners. First is we have out-of-school youth, or OSY. Second, disadvantaged children. And the third one is adult learners. And let's discuss each one. So first is we have here the OSY learners, or the out-of-school youth. So this is an example of the OSY learners. OSY, or out-of-school youth, refers to young individuals typically aged 6 to 24 years old who are not enrolled in formal education and are not attending school due to various reasons such as poverty, lack of access, early employment, family responsibilities, or personal challenges. So the OSY learners, these youth are unable to attend school due to various reasons. So we have here the 6 reasons. First is the children from poor families. Many children cannot attend school because their families struggle financially. They may need to work or lack money for school fees, uniforms, and supplies. Next is children with disabilities. Some children with physical or learning disabilities do not have access to inclusive education or the necessary support to attend school. Next one is we have orphans and abandoned children. Without parents or guardians to support them, these children may lack financial, emotional, or social support to continue their education. And the next one is we have children in conflict or disaster or the affected areas. War, natural disasters, or political conflicts can destroy schools and displace families, making it hard for children to continue their studies. And the next one is we have the street children. Children who live or work on the streets often miss out on education because they lack stable homes, financial support, or access to schooling. And the last reasons is we have children facing social discrimination. Some children are excluded from school because of their gender, ethnicity, religion, or other social factors that lead to discriminations. So these challenges prevent many children from getting an education, which affects their future opportunities and well-being. Efforts such as government programs, scholarships, and inclusive policies aim to help OSY or the out-of-school youth return to school. And now let us move on to the second types of learners. We have the disadvantaged children. So this is an example of the disadvantaged children. Disadvantaged children are those who face barriers to education and development due to factors like poverty, disability, lack of access to schools, family issues, or social discrimination. These children often struggle to receive quality education and opportunities for a better future. So again, disadvantaged children are those who face barriers to education and development due to various challenges such as poverty, disability, lack of access to schools, family issues, and social discrimination. We have here 8 examples of disadvantaged children. This list provides different categories of children who face significant challenges in life. Now let us move on to the third type of learners is we have the adult learners. So this is the example of the adult learners. Adult learners. So adult learners are individuals beyond the typical school age who return to education to gain knowledge, improve skills, or complete unfinished schooling, pursuing education for personal growth, career advancement, or literacy improvement. So again, adult learners are individuals who continue their education after the traditional school age. So we have here 5 examples of adult learners. This list provides examples of adult learners showing different types of people who return to education for various reasons. So I guess that's the end of my discussion. And to sum up, we have discussed the alternative learning system, different types of learners. We have 3 types. First is the OSY or the out-of-school youth, disadvantaged children, and adult learners. So that's the 3 types of learners about the alternative learning system. So that would be all for my discussion. Once again, this is Daisy Ramirez, your pre-service teacher.